O zaman YouTube için tekrardan yeni bir bölümden merhaba. Muhtemelen 4. bölüm olacak. En son birazcık seviyemiz düşük diye bırakmıştık ama duruma göre bakacağız. Şu an ufak tefek seviye kepini kapatıp biraz yan görevlerle toparlarız diye umut ediyorum. Gel bakalım Roach.
Move it. Come on, Roach.
Mum, don't let us talk to strangers.
I want to be a lad. Come on, can you do that?
Neyse. Hızlı yolculukla gidelim. Gidemiyoruz. At sürmemiz gerekiyor.
Giddy up.
Weren't the Baron's men burn the village? It was the wild hunt. Wraiths didn't leave a soul alive.
Let's go.
Çaktırma 11 level. Bakıyorum 4 levelim beni ham yapar. Yani öyle böyle değil, bizi gerçekten hamidi hubidi yapar yani. Çiğner tükürürdü o. Zaten onlardan normalinde de nefret ediyorum. Sinir bozucudur. O haliyle daha da kötü olurdu.
Run, Roach.
Gerçekten. O kadar tuhaf bir yerdeymiş.
There you are, at last.
Can we go? I'd like to finally meet this mysterious elf.
I do wonder if the two of you will hit it off.
Not like I want to bet him. Just want to ask him about Siri.
Bana sadece bir müsaade eder misin? Bakayım. Yak. Anlık.
Come on.
Kira da
Bella Glan.
4 levelde buraya gelmiş olmak normal mi? Emin değilim ama.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this. Ready. Follow me. Ah!
Kira. Let's dance.
Girls, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
Terminate them, I beg you! Get them off! Ah! Ugh, it's disgusting! Do you know the diseases they spread? Disgusting.
Aa,
Come on.
bu level nasıl oluyor ya? Ah, çok vuruyor bazen yaratıklar ve bu beni dellendiriyor ya. Çok vuruyorlar. Çok aşırı vuruyorlar. Geriyor beni. Bam güm direkt yok ediyorlar.
Ah! Girls, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats!
say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
Bence bu sefer haklı aslında.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the elven mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides,
Go on, finish. Wait, you've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri? There's something you've not
Bu
told me,
konuda da
isn't
o
there?
haklı. Doğal
come
olarak.
with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this? I'm
Çünkü
beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen.
Oh, very well.
şunu da
Let's go.
şöyle yapalım.
Gavella Glan.
Dur, bir yere gitme. Bu tarafa gel. Envanter. Yiyecek. Sadece bunlar var. Ama bonus tecrübe daha iş görür gibi. Oh. Not bad. Neyse, kısmen karşıya kadar dolanmış olduk. Bu tarafa da bir bakalım. Yani tane chest vardı diye hatırlıyorum ama. Nerede olduğunu bir türlü hatırlayamadım. Tam buradan geldik.
Larana Lunet. Sevate Larana Lunet.
That's him. That's the elf.
Arvek va Ledip.
What was that? An illusion?
No, a morphotic projection.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Laura Doran's heir.
Indeed, it is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tirel, Swallow.
Come now, who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Mantar toplamaktan ciğerim soldu.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Vulpine Morel immediately.
Vesemir told me that soon after he'd learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. And wounds heal awfully quick on young witchers. Come on.
Arkadaş.
Not good. Come on.
Benim üstümde hiç şey yok değil mi ya? İksir. Yok. Acaba toksikten etki şey yapmıyordu ki. Bunların hepsi şey. Abi bir tane elimdekilerden daha iyi bir kılıç bulayım ya. Bunu bulduk. Bu da kırık çıktı. Yanlış yaptık bu arada. Bunları birleştiremiyor muyum peki? Ona daha var mı? Aslında çok bir şey kalmamış. Bir tane daha bulmak gerekiyormuş.
How was the water?
Refreshing. What were you missing?
Zehirden öleceğim ki ben.
Great.
Witcher'lığın %90'ı kaçmaktan gelir. O zaman hadi ben kaçtım. Geldim.
Let's go.
Hmm. Şey yok değil mi ya? izi yok ki. Yani gerçi bunlara da yapabilirim bir ara ya. Bir kedi gözü vardı. Hiçbir şeyim de kalmamış.
Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Ya bu onu yapmıyor ki.
Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Sirel, ni for the sol eser Sirel, ni for the sol eser Hey sila kelpi.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Gavella Glan.
A sea monster. Looks a bit like a Karen.
Geralt, what the hell is that?
Another security measure. Damn it all.
Do you think it's a mind game of some sort? Can you defeat yourself?
Oğlum
Are you willing to?
bizimki shield atmıyor, o atıyor.
They're real.
Sorry, I just don't share it. I know exactly which one. Now focus on the fight.
Anything like that ever happened to you? I dislike this place. Vehemently.
Bu yüzüm bir şey yiyelim bari. Önerelim şurada.
Sirel, ni for the sol eser Hey sila kelpi.
Yani bu at değil köpek abi. Zaten
Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
Must you touch everything?
bu konuda haklısın.
Geralt, are you all right?
You might say so. Drawing of a horse. Clue for Ciri must be. Kelpie. Another horse, almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here. Look, they're opening. Let's go. Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
We must try to activate it.
Think that's a swallow.
It worked. Come.
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri. Come on now.
Ben içeri almıyorum ama.
Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm. I've a bad feeling about this.
Tyrael not recognized. Intruders. Destroy the intruders.
Show me what you got.
Gavella Glan. And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains. Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it? How it will transpire? What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget. We hardly know.
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Come on, come closer. closer.
Biraz fazla vuruyor hepsi. Gerçekten bir şey görmemeye başladım artık. Kedi gözü var mıydı bilmiyorum. Beyaz.
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glan.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
You ever thought they might have?
Bunlar çok canlanacak gibi ya.
Froze them before they could attack.
Shut up! Esay ise Tabanlı bilin yama. Ren! Kim tabir!
What is this?
The white frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you see all those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side. Darian and I!
Ready. Stay close.
Hey, Nicola! We must close them!
Want me to go?
I'll do it! Just cover me!
Time to end this.
Benim bok yemem.
Just one more.
Abi, alabildiğim chest'ler.
What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
Just don't faint on me.
Now, in your firm embrace, not in your life.
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
İra, çok azıcık müsaadeni
They blocked
isteyeceğim.
the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
Ben birazcık çünkü acı çekiyorum.
Come, we might still catch them.
Yürüyen eti de almasak iyiydi de. Hiçbir şey çıkmadı bu arada ya. Bomboş.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, little chick.
Yeah, never.
Ve şuralarda bir ufaktan yardım etse bize. Çiğ et yiyoruz yemin ederim. Birlikte içiyoruz, ekmek yiyoruz ya. Yok abi hiçbirisi kurtarmıyor yani.
awaits us.
İnşallah yenebiliriz. Hiçbir şeyimiz yok çünkü.
You're stubborn, Tuan.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
Yani
I wonder how long you last. Get out, blood.
biraz fazla hoplayıp zıplayacağız ama yapacak bir şey yok.
Geralt, look! He's opening the passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
Geralt!
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Geralt!
Oğlum bak ona vurmak istemedim ki. İtlerine vuruyorum. Kafamız da güzel oldu. Öldük. Yani ben bu kadar zorlayacağını düşünmüyordum ya. Bayağı planlayıp falan gitmek lazım bir yerlere. Yemek planlayacaksın, onu koyacaksın. Hani bira kaldı ya üstümde sadece.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you.
You'd never have managed without me, would
Şimdi
you?
burayı da mı
Come
saymadı?
now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
Evet, burayı da saymıyor.
Great.
He awaits us.
Abi her şey çok çok hasarlı ki. Yani geçiyorum.
You're...
Geralt, stop.
I wonder how long you last. Get out, blood. Come on.
Angal Stamina! Geralt, look! He's opening a passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
Ya hadi be. O full böyle canlı mı yenileyecek? Lütfen artık uzatma.
Another rift.
Abi çok can yeniliyor. Abi biraz fazla abandım.
Are you well and whole?
Unnecessary. Let's look around.
Kıyameti de
My knickers
almıyor.
on straight. This looks like the elf's laboratory.
Look, the elf left another message for Ciri.
All right, let's watch this message.
Cyril, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Gerçi doğru.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something,
But I didn't say.
you know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stop the spread of the plague in Vellum.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Vellum, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cyrilla.
Yani gerçekten.
All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Why do we even come?
Mysterious mage herbalist. What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it.
Acaba bir şey kaçırdık mı burada, onu da bilmiyorum. İyi gördüm mü? Şunları toplayalım. Başka bir şeyimiz yok değil mi?
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well.
I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehalani. It dispels illusions.
It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy.
Bu daha
Each
yararlı
time
iş
it
oldu.
does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
Simple, isn't it?
Bunları şeye atalım ya bu arada. Bir şey var, güçlendirmesi var.
Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Yeah, I'll help.
Edelim yardım.
Splendid. Come then.
Gavella Glan.
We're certain to find something here. Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Bu da puzzle'da, hatırladım.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. All right. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right.
Ah,
All right, let's see if we can solve this. What was that inscription again?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
yanlış.
Show me what you got. Shit.
Seems we did something wrong. Gavella Glan. There it goes. Seems we did
İnanılmaz.
something wrong. Gavella Glan.
What was that inscription again?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that was that inscription again?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. There it goes.
Öyleymiş.
Looks like some elven sanctuary.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Dur artık ama. Önce bir şeye de bakalım. Bu kadar geldik. Buraya da bakmadan gitmeyelim.
Magic. A place of power. Damn it. What now? Piece of filth.
keseriz. Ekstra bir titreme hissediyorum. Bu kadar. Yani fena değil.
Place of power. Should draw from it. Going. Now in his eye. Ought to use it.
İşine gelince nasıl hemen geliyor.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important.
Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves.
I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
Yarın kapındayım. Buraya gidelim. an ne arbalet hasar vuruyor ne biz hasar vuruyoruz. Çok verimli bir iniş olmadı ama olsun. Aldık yine hepsini. Hep gördüğümüz şey. Bunlar ordu için birilerini çağırıyorlar. Böyle bir şey yapacağız. Hem de o sırada şeye de uğrarız. Hem baronun yanına gidiyoruz zaten. Çok da değişik bir yere gitmiyoruz. Demirciye de uğrarız. Orada eşyalarımızı da bir kısmını bırakırız gerekirse. Gel koç.
Move it! Let's go! Hey-ya! Wouldn't.
Şimdi ben sana şu hariç satsam. Deli gibi para istiyor.
So long.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here,
Aa, kurtarmışız. 20 kron var. Teşekkürler. Demin 20 kron için o kadar eşya sattık.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
So Ciri was here.
Şimdi Zula'mızı kullanalım. Bence bunları bulabiliriz hani. Ama bunu da koyalım. Geri kalan kalsın üstümüzde.
A spinning top. Gretka's toy. Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this? Dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima. So you're Gretka?
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot. Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Tel çalmayalım mümkünse. Aslında her şeyi toparlamıyor.
You white one, look like you got south.
Baron zaten burada. Burası Baron'un kızını bulma. Şimdi kontratlar önemli değil. Hira'ya gidelim.
Like two.
Beşinci levelin birazcık sonuna doğru geldik. Üstümüz halen bence iyi değil. Yani elimdeki kılıçlar da çok kötü durumda.
Didn't see it myself, but they say he grabbed him by the cloak and bam! Right in the chops! Right in the chops, see?
Bollocks.
What's that you're muttering?
Bunlar hala şey tabii ki
Oi lad, fancy an
olanları
outfit?
konuşuyorlar.
Boring as fuck. What did I do to deserve your company?
Ulan ben de öyleyim ben. Bana da değerli bir şeyimiz yok.
Yeah?
Herhalde o da olur. Baron'un da ne kadar çok yağ veri varmış.
You're pale as oaty shite.
Hiç buradayken bir durayım. Bir iki dakika mola verip geleyim. Tekrardan iyi selamlar. Buradan geriye gideceğiz.
Ye seek trouble? Don't.
Hey-ya!
Böyle aklıma şey getirmeye çalışıyorum. Yan görevlerden ya da böyle kafa atıp da karlı çıktığımız bir görev var mıydı diye ama çok da hatırlamıyorum şu an. Geralt halen çok güçsüz yani. Bunlar açılmadı. Yani normalde ben bu şekilde gitmiştim. Bunlar zaten hepsi aynısı. Şimdilik böyle yapsak. Ama buradan da can alıyoruz. Burada full buna gidiyorduk. Şunları salıp. Aynen 4 bura olacak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hatta. Burada da bunu kullanırız. Yerlerini çok kullanacağımı düşünmüyorum. Burayı belki kullanmayıp şey yaparız. Buradan da bunu alacağız. Kalacak. Gerçi maksimum canı sonradan toparlarız birazcık. Kullanmayabiliriz.
Move it.
Evinde kimse yok.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Bana davet ettin.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer, you've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serad, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all.
Yani olabildiği kadar kısa kestik.
Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fyke Isle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt.
Thank you.
Geralt!
Bet the...
She did indeed.
Very much so.
Üf. diyorsun? Ama böyle inanılmaz iyi bir şey yok aslında. Böyle bakınca. Biraz para gitti ama.
See you, Kira.
Bunların sahire olaylarına birazcık daha sonradan gireceğiz. Şu anlık gerek yok da. Yani 2 düşürür. Şu an zaten üstümüzde ekstra böyle takmaya çalışacağımız bir şey yok. Yani gördüğümüz yer zaten. Yanlış hatırlamıyorsam zaten burada ilk görüyorduk mutajenleri falan.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Allah razı olsun.
Geralt, are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Come on.
Hepsine kafa atmayalım. Saldırmadılar Allah'tan. Bak, şu an hiç hoş değil.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in. They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Way's clear, lads. Adam!
Bazen hasar yememeleri dürtüyor ya. Yediler.
They left us, look! All of them done went!
We've to swim, come on!
What about all this? I can't leave it! You go. Find a boat and come back for me. If you make it across.
Ha! Why wouldn't I? Be back before you know it.
Güzel. Hı. İlla ki bir tane daha açmak gerekiyor full aşağıya gidebilmek için bile. Çatısı bitiyor. İlginç.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, what's with ye? Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, what's with ye?
I don't know. So, burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me.
Yokluk çekiyoruz ki şunlar bile iyi yani.
Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed? Blood. Many must have died here. Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Look out!
stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and the daughter. To the top!
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, mate.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe. Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Çok karanlık.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly one
Beyler, bu
more.
yukarıya doğru çıkarkenki konuşmaları hatırlıyorum da mesela dışarıdakileri, o fareyi falan hatırlamıyordum.
Dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
herhalde bir şey yok ya orada. Şu ara katta bir şeyler var gibi geldi ama ara kata nasıl atlarım emin olamadım.
Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory. Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Anahtarı halen bulamadım bu arada.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped too. Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... Nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No. For I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone who would finally take pity on me. Stupid woman.
Damn it, gotta catch them.
Hatırlamıyorum. Ben bir öncekinde kemikleri götürmeyi mi tercih etmişti? Emin değilim yani o konuda. Çok da vuruyor.
Gonna hang your head from my saddle.
You know this. What was that? It sounded for a moment like you joined the race yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curve before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Anahtarını bulamadı korumayı ya.
I asked her, how do I get my lush to use his head? Ow! Said a hag to her.
Got a coin to spend?
I might. What?
Çok kötü şeyler var.
Farewell.
Why have you been following me?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon. It won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse.
I want to talk.
You deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Boş yapma ya.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun into chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I didn't notice she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
Gods! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I ran, abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower, talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Gidelim birlikte.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go to the tower.
I've waited long enough for revenge. And now it comes to us on its own.
Not good.
Last I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
Annabelle, I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
Sanırım bunu yapmamıştım hiç. Böyle bir şey yaptığımı hatırlamıyorum. Sanki hep kemikleri götürdüğüm gibi kalmış aklımda.
At last.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited. Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Ben anahtarı arıyorum. Anahtarı bulamadık. Bulurum diye ümit ettim de. İçeride önemli bir şey olduğunu düşünmüyorum. Yalan yok. Başka hiçbir şey yok herhalde. Aman anla ki. Kaldı o kısım. Gel bizim oldu. Yani nispeten mutlu bir sonla bitirdik. En azından kavuştular birbirine. İkisi de birbirinden doğru ya da yanlış düşündüğü şeyler vardı. Yine birileriyle mi konuşuyor?
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion to delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Isles free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
Şeyi sorabiliriz.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Tamam. Şimdi. Başarısız görevlere bir şey eklememeye çalışıyorum. Kontratlara bakacağız. Ya da full yol gitmek gerek.
Come on, Roach.
heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon. Drowners and a water hag. My favorites.
Beni bırakır mısın? Gerçekten.
Merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. A dry red from Zubaran. Southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus. Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
Not bad. For help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Böyle şeyler var mıydı ya? Aslında hatırlamıyorum vallahi. Neyse çok uzaklaşmamış en azından.
Come on, Roach.
Yer değiştirmiyor
just
musun?
when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine. Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zeracanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Became within Castle.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Sounds tempting.
Yeah.
So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Hey-ya! Giddy up.
Yeah!
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
Ha! As fast as you can. Try to catch me. I thought you were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Yani.
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaram dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Why are you even interested?
Because I grasp the importance of the studies conducted there. In the wrong hands, the findings could do immense harm. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So...
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not?
Abi Doğu hatırlıyormuş da giriş gelişme sonucu hatırlamıyormuş.
Won't have to fumble with fasteners. Now where's that Cinderella gone to?
Nedense hep aklımda bu şey kısmı kalmışmış. Ama daha güzel hatırlıyordum böyle.
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me. But I'll think of something.
Öldürmeme niyetindeyiz.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. A bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Ama göt gibi kaldık ya.
Kira, where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle, the tower.
Herhalde problem olmaz. diye umut ediyorum.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
Nope, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Aleykümselam.
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective: to defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory, isn't it?
In theory, it's just as possible for a Dachshund to impregnate a she-wolf. I don't have time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid whether you like it or not.
It's your conscience.
Öldürmemeyi tercih edeceğim bu sefer. İnatla.
What
Normalde
of it? What difference will it make if Nilfgaard's legions die by steel or because
diğer
of some
seçimlerimin
fucking
hepsi
germs? None.
öldürme üzerine
A plague
kuruluydu.
can go wrong, go wild. A sword won't. That's the difference.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Şimdi Bay Morhane'e göndermek istemiyorum.
I'm not one to judge. Whatever you think is right.
Farewell,
Kendi
Geralt
haline
of Rivia.
bırakıyorum.
I truly hope you find your Ciri.
Well.
Beni de götür. Beni de götür. Kaldık tek başımıza. Yani bunun sonucunun ne olacağını merak ediyorum. Notları alıp gitmesine izin verdik. Başarısızlar da yani. Bunu da bu şekilde yapalım. Bir tane daha bundan lazım. Bunu da hepsi igneyemiyormuş zaten. Kaç şeyimiz eksik. O zaman. Buraya gidelim. Benden bugünlük bu kadar. Ya da oyunu kaydedeyim. Okey. O zaman. Vakit ayıran, izleyen, takip eden herkese teşekkürler. Ben hızlısından kaçtım. Bay bay.